Valorant's anti-cheat Vanguard has had its fair share of concerns surrounding it recently, with talks of how it's potentially intrusive because it's always running, and we've already seen plenty of cheaters in the game, which kind of downplayed some people's thoughts on the anti-cheat because Riot hyped it up quite a bit, and we ran into cheaters in the first few days. And we've already talked about Riot's response to the Vanguard controversy here on the channel, but they talked a little bit more about the anti-cheat and revealed some extra measures that they'll be taking that personally really excites me. Valorant's anti-cheat lead Paul Chamberlain was talking with IGN about Vanguard and how it's not exactly in its peak form, as well as Riot's response to cheaters and their plans moving forward. Paul Chamberlain says Vanguard has made it easier for us to fight cheats in two ways. First, the protection mechanisms in Vanguard make it more difficult and time-consuming to create cheats, and second, Vanguard was designed in a way that lets us respond quickly to emerging threats. We don't need to wait for a game update to update our anti-cheat systems, so we can roll out new protections and detections as soon as they're ready. We've built Vanguard to be an ever-improving platform rather than a once-off product, so from here on, Vanguard is going to continue to improve. And apparently he was caught off guard by how fast cheaters implemented their cheats into the game, saying that he expected to see the first real cheats during the first 2 weeks of the beta, but it was only a matter of days before they had to start working at full capacity. And when someone in a Reddit thread about Vanguard asked if Valorant would have a system similar to CSGO's Overwatch, Paul responded by saying he likes CSGO's Overwatch system, and they want to build something like it for Valorant, but it won't be ready for the release of ranked play, and we'll have to wait until they build a replay system, which is exciting because we are getting another way to fight cheaters. But he also just confirmed a replay system of some sort. But since we've already seen an influx of cheaters in Valorant, Riot might have to step it up even more, because a CSGO Overwatch-like system could definitely help, but that requires players to actually use the system, so they might need to incentivize it a little bit, maybe offer some like special skins or, unique skins that are only given to people that help against cheaters or something, and they'll have to keep a close eye on it in order to avoid false bans, because I'm sure there will be plenty of false reports going around. But then again, if they implement another anti-cheat system into the game, I imagine that would raise even more concerns for security and privacy, because Riot told us that the anti-cheat does not send any information to them, but if they add an Overwatch system, that's just another potential way or another possible way for our security or our actual information to be broken into, because like we've seen several high-profile tech company data breaches in the past year. I have been getting a lot of emails and a lot of notifications of people getting into my stuff, so what makes Riot any different? What are your guys' thoughts on it though? Will another layer of anti-cheat like a CSGO Overwatch-like system actually help or not? Since Riot said that Vanguard is supposed to be constantly evolving, it brings my hopes up a bit, but at least for like the initial launch of the game and probably for the first few months after, I still expect to see a pretty good amount of cheating. And if an Overwatch system is actually implemented in the game, do you guys see yourself using it? Or do you agree with me in that maybe they need to incentivize it a little bit, because otherwise players might not be using it enough, and maybe if their anti-cheat isn't quite doing the job correctly, we might be running into too many cheaters. We'll see. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Let's take it easy. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.